always singing, I swear I think my mother needs a cookie.
She does.
All those days watching.
I know, I'll repeat the second one just in case.
Oh,
I don't want to mess up any words.
It's okay, just start singing. Yeah, last week, if I see your recital, I was singing in German and I totally forgot the words. I was just like, oh, no shit.
That's the way to go. That is. If you're singing in a foreign language, just sing things that sound like their words in that language.
And
Like
no
French,
one
you just
will
go,
ever know.
Everything's a schwa.
Exactly.
Everything's a
a
schwa.
nasalized vowel.
All schwas.
Good.
Schwas.
All right.
Right.
Man.
First and last names, title, where it's from.
Jessica Raski.
Josephine like that.
We're singing At Last I See the Light from Tangled.
Yeah.
All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside the window, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here blinking this dark. Now I'm here suddenly I see. It's all so clear, I'm running to be. At last I see the light, and it's like the spots of fog is lifted. At last I see the light, and it's like the sky is blue. And it's warm and real and bright, and the earth has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see.
All right. Good job, ladies.
Is it weird that I can taste my heartbeat?
Okay. So
I forgot.
you sound pretty good. Good job.
It's okay.
Real quick, we're gonna fix your posture. So we're gonna do the same thing
I
that I
got
think
it.
I've done with
That's like
everybody.
my leg is
So you're gonna grab the top of your ears. You're gonna pull yourself up on your tippy toes. And you're gonna barely put your heels on the ground. And bring your elbows out. And bring your arms down. Yeah. Does your chest feel more open?
Yes.
Do you feel taller?
Yes.
Okay.
Knowing that.
Yay!
Okay, so I don't know if you notice this or if you do this stylistically, but every time, I think both of you did it, but every time you start on one note, you actually start a note below it and then scoop up to the note that you are supposed to sing. So like, what's a G? All those days. What I want to hear is all those days, but what I'm hearing is all those days. You got it? So what I want to hear is every time you start with anything in either of those phrases, all those days watching from the window, all those days outside looking in, all that time, I want you to pretend you're placing a cherry on top of a big old dollop of whipped cream. And you just gotta place it on top. You're not scooping up to it, you're placing it on top. Cool? All those days, starting right there. 1, 2, and ready, and
All those days watching for all those days outside.
again.
All that time never
Not like a friend.
Now I'm here blinking inside. Now I'm here suddenly I see.
Again.
It's all so clear what I meant to be.
Together.
At last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. At last I see the light, and it's not as if it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted.
Yeah, and you do it like in unison too.
I know.
I can't
I see the light is what I'm hearing. Just hit the note. What's happening? What's happening? The reason it's a problem is because you're not even it's messing up your tone a little bit. It's making it breathier than it should be, if that makes sense. Because you're really trying to get to that top note, so you're not necessarily putting as much work into that note in between, and then you're carrying that breathy tone to the top note. Does that make sense? So what I'm hearing is, and at last I see the light, and you're scooping up to it, and it's causing it to be lighter. So just try to hit those top notes. Start at the chorus right there. And at last I see the light, and just try to stick on that note, and maybe grow those long notes a little bit more too. 1 and 2 and 3.
And at last I see the light.
Yes.
And it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light. And it's like the sky is blue. And it's warm and real and bright. And the world has somehow shifted.
Yeah. And then just stopping there. So it's challenging because it's a habit, and I've struggled with the same habit when I was learning how to sing, and it's hard because you get so used to doing that same thing over and over again. But now that you know about it, you can change it and work to make it better. Make sense?
See.
You guys sounded really good, and I love this song. I love the music from this movie. And yeah, it's good. Ellen Menken makes me happy. Is that? I think that's.
I love